Hey, we're back. I forgot we had extractions that we could do. The cheap ones.
Everything hurts.
I got a piece of crap.
There's a Yuri-shaped hole in my Yuri-shaped heart.
Oh, I forgot about that until just now. Another piece of poop.
You know what wasn't a piece of poop?
Yuri.
Yuri.
We shouldn't be laughing at that. That's not funny.
Oh!
We're on chapter 2 now.
Fucking dead. Let's go!
So
Oh, this is a nice looking...
It is nice looking. Under the chill air, Virgilius introduces us to our upcoming destination. Where could the next golden bough be?
Oh, we're going to the J-Corp district, which is the gambling district.
Oh, well, that's actually exciting.
Yeah.
Why does this look prettier than it was?
But it's because of all the neon lights. But yes, welcome back to the Mikopolis Game Channel. This is episode 12 of Limbus Company. Last episode, we had our
sweet, sweet red flag.
We were swept off our feet by the delicious torment of broken emotions, and now we're ready to do some gambling. We're betting all black, and let's go to J-Corp. So look forward to that.
The bus wasn't as all that lively.
I have to push down the sadness, or it'll come out. Okay. Oh, what is that John Mulaney joke about the Irish? It's just like, you just bottle it all up, and you never let it out, and then one day you'll die.
You'll die, and then no one, and then you repeat the cycle with someone else.
And let's go.
I could hear Radio's occasional quips, or Heathcliff starting pointless quarrels with someone, probably Don Quixote or Sinclair. And Ryoshu's demanding a source of heat to light her cigarette, having run out of lighter fluid.
I think about the name Sinclair. I just always think of an eclair, and then I get hungry.
What'd you say?
Whenever I think about the name Sinclair, I always think of an eclair, and then I get hungry.
Oh, that's stupid.
Nice.
Moving on.
Chocolatey filled eclair. You know, one of those.
We're gonna need to have a long discussion.
One of those.
After this episode. Amidst the gripes and disorder, Gregor was pretty much the only sinner I could rely on. Willingly turn the mood around.
You know, one of those. Okay, I'll stop doing that noise.
Oh, also, this is the same recording session. I just took a shower.
Gregor's dead inside.
But now he was one of the quietest. He was just staring out through the window, seemingly lost in deep thought.
Me too, buddy.
One thing was for sure. If anyone were to blame for trashing the mood on the bus, it'd be Virgilius. The road to the Golden Bough was an awfully arduous one, putting us on the brink of death, and some past that several times, not to mention the occasions when we almost ended up unemployed. Yet Virgilius refused to see from our perspective. Given the circumstances, it's only natural for our sinners to be palpably disgruntled. Out of the silent treatment, Ishmael spoke up.
이제 다음 장소는 어디인지 정도는 말해줘야 되는 거 아닌가요?
I was trying to think of like something funny for her to say, just like after all that gloom, like. But I couldn't think of anything. But you know what I was trying to think of, right? It would be funny if she was the first one to speak up and she just said some hilarious shit.
Yo, where the fuck we go?
What the fuck is wrong with all of you? Couldn't you tell me where our next destination is now, at least?
실례했군.
Oh, sorry about
I
that.
actually don't care.
설명해줄 가치가 있을지 고민하던 참이었어.
Pretty much.
I was wondering whether briefing the mission to you miscreants would be worth the effort.
나 서운해지려고 해. 기대에 못 미치는 자식일수록 더 품어야 된다는 거 몰라?
Oh, you're hurting me with your cold shoulder. Don't you know that kids falling behind need more love?
간곡히 부탁하건대 이번만큼은 망신을 시켜주지 않으면 좋겠어.
And let me plead you not to embarrass me this time.
기조를 데리고
Fucking bastard.
조사로 보이고 싶진 않으니까.
I wish I never adopted any of you.
Oh god.
I sure don't want to look like a teacher taking a
And you
bunch
don't
of grade
even know.
schoolers out for a picnic.
특히 우리 로지온에겐 기대가 더욱 커.
Oh god, the orphans.
훌륭한 가이드가 되어줄 수도 있을 것 같으니까.
I have high hopes for you in particular, Rodion. You might just make a good guide for this tour.
내가 대단하다는 건 알고 있지만
What the fuck you talking about?
까지 가이드하기에는
Who, me or her?
She's like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm too drunk for this. Me and Michael both took a shot off screen. We had to after that fucking shit show last episode.
Don't drink because you're sad. Or excessively.
Drink excessively because you're sad. Huh? I know I'm a big...
Game does not condone alcohol usage.
We do not condone... Huh? I know I'm a big deal, but I don't think I can be a guide for a place I don't know.
걱정 마. 익숙하다 못해 친숙한 곳일 테니.
No worries. We're heading to a location you should be more than familiar with.
잠길 수도 말라 죽을
Hedonism,
수도
you say?
Oh!
Sign me up! A nest of hedonism where you can drown in money or be drained of everything you have.
제사다.
J-Corpse.
Oh.
Great, even Radia has gone quiet now.
이참에 한탕 두둑하게 챙겨보는 것도 나쁘지 않겠지.
Oh, good lord.
Ooh.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't be so bad to win big while we're at it.
Big money, no
아무나
whammies.
깨워라.
Oi! Someone wake me up when we're there.
Wake me up
이번엔
before you
집
go,
앞까지
go.
모셔다 두진 못하게 되었습니다, 손님.
Coincidentally, the bus will be unable to take you right to the branch building this time, dear passenger.
정차.
Daron, park it.
가라.
Daron?
정차가 뭐야?
What's Park?
멈추란 뜻이다.
It means stop.
멈추는 건 빨간색. 카론이 맛없어 하는 빨간색.
Stops are red. Red tastes bad to Sharon.
Sharon hits the brakes without warning, sending most of the sinners flying face first into the seats ahead and pulling others off there. I was, of course, powerless against the inertia. A cacophony of complaints and shouts erupted, although I didn't get to hear the sinners' ramblings in clear detail.
Because I had smashed my head
I'm
into
willing
his
to bet
side.
a good half of them were profanity, so maybe I'm better off not knowing.
힘이 넘치는 건 좋군.
Son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch.
All you hear is Sinclair goes,
The
quietest one.
The soft little cherished boy. He's just... Fuck.
It's like, son of a bitch!
Sinclair. How do
Good
you
to
sound
see you all
language?
full of energy. Out now.
목적지까지는 한참 남았던데.
Was I him?
was
택시를
him.
불러줄
You were
건가요?
him.
The destination still seemed rather far. Will you call a taxi for us?
파우스트 씨가
Yes.
자세히 설명해 주겠지만 이번엔 지난번 임무와는 많은 차이가 있을 겁니다. 단테.
This is me. As Miss Faust will
I was like,
explain in
what you
detail,
thinking about there?
this mission is going to be quite different from our last Dante. I thought that said Miss Faust for a second, and I was like, oh, it's Faust.
왜냐하면
Where is she? I don't see her.
가지를 탈환해야 할 곳은
This is because the location of the Golden Bow
카지노의 지하니까.
is in the underground of a casino.
저 골목
나니마슨?
한가운데 있는 번쩍번쩍한 건물들인가?
Do you mean to tell us that it's among the brightly lit buildings standing at the center of that street?
그래. 저것들 중 하나다.
That's right. It's one of those.
지난번 잠입했던
Oh, God.
로보토미 지부는 오랫동안 방치된 곳이었죠.
Sorry. The lobotomy branch facility we infiltrated last time was one that had been neglected for quite a while.
그럼 그게 특수한 경우였다는 뜻인가요?
Oh, you mean that was the exception?
이렇게 보면 머리를 굴릴 줄 아는 직원이 없는 것도 아닌데 이전 작전은 왜 그렇게 무참하게 망쳤어?
Okay, I might change up the words a little bit. See, it's times like this that remind me our team doesn't necessarily lack critical thinkers. It really does make me wonder how you managed to fuck up so many fucking times in that last
Bunch of
mission.
idiots. Oh, we are a bunch of idiots.
방금 가지는 많은 기술이 응축된 강력한 에너지원이다.
The Golden Bow is a potent energy
A
source.
potato energy
A
source.
potato. You just plug some in. It's like
It's just
the
a light bulb in a potato.
holding the essence of many technological
강한
marvels.
에너지는 자연스럽게 돈과 사람들을 불러오고
So Golden Bows are
순식간에
like
그
what?
위에
Branches?
문이 생겨버리지.
So like a tree?
Yeah, we've seen them.
I know, but like I don't know if each one will be different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Herman, when they showed up, mentioned that this one is a bit small. She
Yeah.
said something along those lines. And it did look like kind of a twig.
Yeah,
Whereas the one in like the cinematic intro is like a full
Tree.
branch, not tree, but
but like maybe a sapling.
like a sapling. Yeah.
Such founts of energy will attract flows of wealth and people, and in no
Gotta hit
time
it
a
with a
whole
bit of oatmeal.
civilization is built on top of it. Rose on
That
Minecraft.
was a Minecraft joke.
그렇기에 이후로 방문할 곳도
You gotta do that
다른
still.
집단들의 자리를
Play
메우게
Minecraft.
했을
Yeah, I'll be down with that.
가능성이
Therefore, it's likely that future destinations will have been occupied by other factions and their structures.
카지노 외에 온갖 곳들을 방문해야 한다는 뜻이기도 합니다.
Which in turn indicates that we should be prepared to visit a wide variety of venues in addition to this casino.
처음 임무는 비교적 쉬운 편이었다는 뜻이기도 하지. 멋들어지게 실패해버렸지만
It also means that your first mission was a relatively easy one, yet you somehow fucked it up, even though you could have done it.
Royally and incredibly.
Does he usually hold grudges that long?
모르지. 단테나 우리나 봤던 기간은 별반 차이가 없으니까.
Don't ask me. We haven't known him much longer than you
뭐라
have.
그랬지? 림버스 컴퍼니에 입사한 걸 환영한다. 나는 안내자 베르길리우스라고 하지. 라면서?
I'm trying to think of my mind how to talk like Rodion doing a Virgilius impression. What do you say again? Something like, "Welcome to Limbus Company. I'm your guide, Virgilius," and all that.
방금 되게 잘 따라하지 않았어?
Pretty good impression, wasn't it?
I love those kinds of things, but sometimes I really wish Virgilius's voice actor would just come in,
He's like, "I'm gonna shut you the fuck up right there."
no, and just do the impression. Everyone just stares.
He's speaking as Rodion, like, in fact, like she was somehow doing a perfect impression.
And everyone's like,
그러고 보니
Oh my god.
무게를 엄청 잡긴 했지. 입사하자마자 퇴직원을 내도 되는지 물어볼 뻔했다니까.
you got his authoritative tone down to a T, I'll give you that. I had to hold myself back from asking if I could resign right after joining. Get the feeling the rest of you thought the same.
무슨 소리요? 그것은
Not
역사적인
fucking me.
특색 해결사 붉은 시선의 부름을 받는다는 건
Nonsense.
정말이지 영광스러운.
Nonsense. 'Twas a day to go down in history, beckoned by the red gaze himself. Truly, there is no honor greater than a color addressing your...
그래도 한 명 정도는 팬이 있었나 봐.
I guess he doesn't have a fan after all.
Got a fan of me.
그러게나 말이야.
Excuse me. True that.
God, what was that girl's name in Amore?
That. Do you know how little that narrows it down?
She was like the princess.
Sweetheart?
Yes.
What about her?
I just always think about her fucking with their spirits lifted. Rhodia and
going to
Gregor
marry
began to
myself.
chuckle.
다들 말이 필요 이상으로 많고
I'm horrible.
I'm a horrible woman.
버스 안에서의 세 번째 규칙을
That's
만들고 싶게 하진 않았으면
we gotta do the
I'm nothing but a
Kikimori.
figment of Sunny's twisted imagination.
We gotta do the Kikimori playthrough.
I could do that. It doesn't change. Okay, here's the thing about that. Quickly. It doesn't add that much to the story, but there are differences.
Yeah, just the bosses.
I
Too.
was kind of hesitant about maybe doing it, but if you want to do it, I'm
We can
down.
just cut it and do all the weird bosses.
That's true. Anyway, go on.
That's more talking than necessary. I really do not wish for there to be impetus behind a third rule for this bus ride.
너 직원들끼리 상사 욕 좀 할 수 있지. 되게 째째하네.
Come on, give the employees some room to badmouth their boss. You're being totally petty.
다음엔 째째한 내가 듣지 못하는 곳에서 해줬으면 좋겠어.
Next time, do it out of earshot.
난 보기보다 상처를 잘 봤거든.
I'm a big baby man.
More fragile than I look, you
다들
see.
이만 하차하지. 이번엔 부디 황금가지를 든 채로 만나게 되면 좋겠군.
Right, time to get up and at it. I sure hope you come back with a golden bow in your hands this time.
이번에도 실패하면 어떻게 할 건데?
And if we bugger it twice,
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
카론이 갑자기 개폐 버튼을 잊어버려서
who knows?
문이 안 열리게 된다던가.
Sharon might suddenly forget what button to press to open the door for you.
든 빨간색. 맛없는 색이야.
Is she having some sort of weird repression after losing Yuri
Yeah,
about the color red?
yeah.
Button red. yucky color.
순 미친놈.
You're one daft bloke.
That's a
네,
fucking
뭐
chunky swallow.
It had to be.
It had to be us.
I had some gem.
I mean, what? Oh god.
I was gonna give you a high five.
Oh, okay, sure.
To your face, bitch.
My face. Excuse me, what the fuck did this bitch just say? Dude's gone.
네모가 뭔데?
The fuck?
내리자 머지기들 이란 뜻이다.
Shorthand for useless idiotic travelers, go and abscond now.
He glared at Ryoshu, insults welling up in his throat, only to expel a loud sigh. He resigned uncharacteristically, as if he came to the realization that killing her wouldn't solve anything.
Oh, that's character growth.
Or just pointless. I love the eye. No, I want the rest of that. Stop it.
Hey,
The pawn shop. Actually, I forgot to do something before we...
what's that?
No, I got it all. Never mind, we're good.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if I switched their cards or not.
Looks all to be in order in my
I wanted to check.
Michael, you have to be sure of the things you do before you do them.
The next district we're going to is a K district.
We're not going there nearly anytime soon.
No, you're right, but...
Yes. Kellogg's Corporation.
They're trying to stop me from
그들 시간이다.
망설임
He's gonna
없이
try and shoot water up my asshole!
이 검이
That's something you would
필요하오.
do. You would do it at both ends. At the same time.
설명드리죠.
Hold up.
You didn't know about that? Yeah, that's something Dr. Kellogg did.
What?
Yeah, you'd shoot water in your throat and in your ass at the same time. You Googling that right now?
Yeah, I am.
Search Dr. Kellogg enema.
Why is that the second thing?
Because I guess it's well known.
This is very important.
Well, let me. Edition of it first.
As a bath craze... Oh,
No,
get
I
out
don't want
of
to
here,
sign
history.
up for History's newsletter. Kellogg's
As a-
patients were constantly taking enemas to cleanse their colons. More people need washing out than any other remedy, he wrote. But Kellogg went beyond typical enemas, which might involve a pint or two of liquid. His were administered by special machines that, according to Markel, were capable of pumping 15 quarts of water per minute into the patient's bowels. He was also an advocate of yogurt enemas. Well, the face.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was definitely a quack.
I don't think that begins to describe it, buddy.
What the hell?
Well, kids, we learned about enemas today
We
from
learned-
Dr. Kellogg himself.
we learned about tasty butt yogurt. Allow me to give a rundown of the plan.
I need therapy after this shit.
Now you need therapy?
최우선이 되어야 할 건.
That was the breaker, buddy.
I was gonna say, aren't you training to be a therapist?
Yeah. And well, therapists need therapists.
Who is gonna therapize the therapist? I don't. Who delivers the mailman's mail? Our primary objective is to infiltrate the casino unsuspected. It will be critical for the successful recovery of the Golden
저희가
Bow.
알아낸 정보에 의하면 입구는 총 3개가 존재해요.
So,
According to the information we've acquired, the casino has 3 entrances.
일반 손님들이 출입하는 문과 VIP들만 이용 가능한 전용 통로.
Just like the 3 entrances of people that Dr. Kellogg would squirt yogurt into. One for ordinary visitors, one for reserved VIPs, and lastly, the back door used by Dr. Kellogg to squirt us for employees.
저희는 각 입구에 한 조씩. 4명은 카지노 딜러,
You can handle it, I believe in you.
4명은 VIP 손님으로 위장한 후
Your butt can take a
흩어져서
beating.
출입을 할 겁니다.
why does it have to be me?
You can handle it. We'll split into 3 groups of 4 thinners to cover each entrance. 4 of us will disguise as croupiers. 4 will pose as guests. and 4 will play the role of VIPs.
We could go into the train of
What the
reactions.
hell is a croupier? I don't even understand the words that are coming out of my own mouth. But it's okay because I am Faust and I know everything. Carry on.
확실히 집단으로 다닐수록 눈에 띄지.
Working in smaller groups will certainly draw less attention.
And maybe changing your outfits as well.
것보단
Maybe changing their outfits as well
Fair enough.
is wiser to divide rather than unite.
누가 어떤 역할을 맡을지는 나눠드린 봉투를 열어서 확인하세요.
Open the envelopes I give out to confirm the role you've been
그리고
assigned.
이번 작전에서마저도 황금가지 탈환에 실패할 경우
Also, the higher-ups expressed concern over our performance.
앞으로의 계획에 큰 차질이 생길 거라는 윗선의 우려가 있었어요.
You really fucked it up. They stress that the company's future plans hinge on whether we can retrieve the Golden Bow through this
그래서
operation.
이번엔 합동 작전으로 갑니다.
Therefore, we will collaborate on a joint operation.
Joint operation.
전문적이고 노련한 이들로 이루어진 림버스 컴퍼니 특수부대.
The smiling faces. The brave show up so I get like, ah, Sonny's, what's good with you? Our partner is a special forces unit consisting of professionals and
Oh, you said smiling faces. I immediately thought of smiling
not
friends.
some. Listen, I know we're supposed to help them and all, but it clearly feels like they've made up their minds. But we gotta get the heck out of here.
지금은 LCC 클리어 부서라고
I think he's beyond
불립니다.
help.
잠입 작전에서만큼은 저희보다 우수하다고 말할 수 있을 겁니다.
I believe I thought I heard her say something about Limbus Company, but they didn't translate it into the text.
What?
Like she said Limbus Company, but she didn't say it in the text.
Oh.
I believe they are now monikered the LCC, short for the Limbus Company Clearance Department. So these are the people that you could get fucking identities for.
Okay.
I remember seeing that. And I was like, what part of fucking Limbus Company are we not seeing? Department. Rest assured that they are our betters, or at least in espionage
이
operations.
정도로도 충분히 많다고 생각하는데요.
I thought 12 people is already a
숫자가
crowd.
중요한 게 아니라는 사실을 드디어 깨달았나 봐.
I guess someone finally realized that more isn't always merrier.
다른 부서를 보는 건 처음이네요.
Wowzers.
어디 계시나요?
Wowzer, I haven't met staff from other teams before. Just where could they be? Hung Lu looked around, expecting Faust to bring them forward for introductions any second. Needless to say, no one showed up like he expected.
우린 전당포로 갑니다.
We'll be heading to the pawn shop.
도 그런 가게들이 있나?
The
Is
pawn stars
pawning
people
still
come
a
out?
thing these days?
이곳은
Welcome to Pawn Stars.
전당포의 불릴 만큼 대부분의 가게가 전당포를 겸하고
What is
있어요.
the one dude from Pawn Stars that got caught with like tons of crack or some shit like that? Chumley?
It wasn't Chumley. I think it was. I
feel
think
like
it
it
was
was
Big
him.
Hoss.
It was one of them.
I think it was his son, not.
I could have sworn it was Chumley.
Oh, he's still on the show.
I mean, just because he's on the show still doesn't mean he wasn't caught with tons of crack.
True. We can find that out later.
Okay. We're in the so-called Pawnbrokers Avenue. Most businesses double as pawn shops here.
저 가게가 합류 지점이에요. 들어가죠.
That place is our rendezvous. Let's head inside.
We're gonna fight.
These pawnbrokers can't fight. They're just a bunch of old men. I mean, they always are.
You'd be surprised.
I am the expert of old men. Nope, we're gonna fight.
We're
These
fighting.
slugs. I'm gonna click them to see their name.
Number nuts.
Number Nuts Hooligan. Okay.
That.
Ooh. It's a fucking jammy guitar.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Oh my god!
씹는 맛이
They
있는데
Jesus.
really are all dead. Jesus criminy.
Wow, this fucking dude's jamming out right now.
깡총!
This is pretty. Turn it up.
They're gonna blast my ears out.
That's why you should wear normal headsets.
날 뛰어보라고?
He's got it.
씹는 맛이 있는데?
Okay, double time here.
All right, let's go. I don't know if I have enough time to do that, but let's try it.
She'll be fine. Not like you're gonna absolutely explode them before it even goes off. Blam, bitch, blam.
있는 맛이 있는데?
I obliterated him beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. For like the 12 seconds.
들어오는 거 아니요?
I told you it's gonna be an old man.
I ain't get too many visitors at once. The shop's cramped as is.
볼 거요? 아니면 마작 좀 물어볼 거요?
Y'all prefer your luck of the draw from trumps or mahjong? As we entered the shop, we were met with the gruff greeting of an old pawnbroker.
뭐라는 거냐?
There's like a petrified scorpion in a jar.
What's that blighter on
Let's get
about?
저만 제2사 안내 책자 읽어온 거예요? 베르길리우스 씨가 떠나기 전에 한 번씩 읽어보라고 했잖아요.
Might be the only one.
Where did he have time to make pamphlets?
He's a color dude. I don't know. He could do anything.
He just disappeared, called up the purple
I
tier.
guess so.
Real quick,
I don't
like,
think
hey,
he would have done that.
Can you just like bring me to a printer shop? I'll pay you.
Oh, I guess she could have done that, but I do not think that would have happened. Am I the only one here read up on SJ? Virgilius gave us a pamphlet to peruse before he left.
표지 정도는 봤던 것 같기도 하고.
Well, I think I remember glancing at the cover. Don Quixote is like, you guys got pamphlets?
이곳에서는 그날 하루의 운에 따라서 받을 수 있는 지불금도 달라져요.
Here, you'll get loaned different amounts depending on your fortune for the day.
대복이면 값을 더 치러주겠지만 흉에 가까워질수록 본전도 못 건지게 되는 거죠.
If you draw a great boon, you'll get extra cash. While misfortune means far less than what the pawn is worth.
아, 그러고 보니 우리 집은 아예 점을 보는 사람들을
유치하?
점집으로 고용하기도 했어요.
That reminds me, our family had hired dedicated fortune
집을
tellers.
나오기 직전에 봤던 점에 대복을 뽑았는데 이렇게 다 같이 만날 운명을 감시한 거였나 봐요.
They drew a greater boon for me in the divination they performed before I left. That must have been a sign that I would join all of you wonderful people on our journey.
유복한 집에서 신선 노름이나 해왔던 게 당신의 운명이라니. 저도 다음에는 그런 운명으로 태어나길 기도해야겠네요.
Oh. Wow, really? So indulging in lofty leisure on your grand estate was your fated life. Maybe I should pray that I'm born that rich if there's a next time.
난 사양이야. 저런 놈들이 알고 보면 더 더럽게 노는 법이거든.
I'm good. It's well-off folks like him that tend to play dirty.
그럴 수도 있겠네요.
And as a
저도 어렸을
cowboy, I
때부터
like it dirty.
제 동생하고는 같이 놀기 싫었던 것 같아요. 맨날 반칙을 쓰면서 심술을 부렸거든요.
Shit, you found me out. I didn't like to
I
get
love
along with my
wrestling
younger
in the mud.
sibling in childhood. Always trying to cheat and grouch if things didn't go as desired.
아니 내가 말한 건 그런 뜻이 아니고.
No, that's not what I was getting at.
다들 좀 볼 거요 말
Shut the
거요?
fuck up!
So, you want to get your fortune or not?
그런데 시방 저당 잡을 걸 가지고 있긴 한 거요? 다들 행색이
Forget about that. Do you people even have anything to pawn? I'm not seeing any wealth on you.
Yes, we're
Pawnbroker
pawning off
glanced
Don
over
Quixote.
each
We do not
sinner
want
with a dubious.
You know, he just hold her up and she's like, eh.
It's like flapjack. What can that
What a
do?
great adventure!
What can that do?
He does a flip. Oh, it's
Pawnbroker glanced over each sinner with a dubious look until his eyes landed on me.
저 시계머리는 값이 되긴 하겠.
that cockhead.
That Glock might be worth a good sum.
It's like the anime with the dude with a gun for a head. It's the Glock head.
No Guns Life.
Yeah, no guns.
Actually, it was a
I
revolver.
heard it was very good.
It's fantastic.
I never watched
Highly
it.
recommend.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll watch it. How much do you think they sell for, old pal?
Radia, I'm not for sale.
Did he just cha-ching?
모르겠지만
Yeah.
저희는 림버스 컴퍼니 소속으로
As we are likely contracted in advance, we are from Limbus.
Contacted, not contracted.
Oh shit, I fucked it up. As we were likely contacted in advance, we are from Limbus Company, and...
Unfortunately, neither the sinners nor the pawnbroker were paying any attention to Faust's words.
아, 이 손수건은 집 나올 때 가져왔던 건데요.
Here's what will sell you off, Don Quixote. And she's like, oh, I see.
I did bring this handkerchief with me when I left home.
비단의 용자수를 놓았군. 바늘땀이 꼼꼼한 게 이 정도면 700만 안?
Us in the background talking to nobody.
Oh, a dragon embroidered silk. That's some meticulous needlework, which might net, let's see, 7 million on.
천 조각이 그렇게 비싸다고? 눈이 썩어버린 거 아니야, 영감?
A crummy piece of cloth is worth that much? Have your eyes rotted out, old
Before you go
geezer?
on, I love the amount of. I love the incredulous expression they've managed to give in Dante, despite the fact that he has no face.
뭐?
Just standing there like,
고급품을 못 알아봐.
the audacity of these idiots.
그런 고물 반지나 끼고 있으니.
Oh, you shouldn't make fun of that ring. What? You don't recognize the value of this quality? Ah, now I see you're wearing a shabby ring. Like it's true treasure.
뭐라고 했냐?
What did you just say?
시끄러. 단테, 얘네 좀 조용히 시켜줘.
Jeez, cut it out. Dante, please shut them up.
걱정했잖아요, 파우스트.
Whomst. Suddenly menacing music. Unsettling music. You had us worried, Faust.
Amidst the chaos, a most gentle voice softly laying
This
on
is
my ear.
Herman. Oh, it's not Herman.
4시였는데
어.
15분이나 지나버려서
Oh.
당신이 시계 보는 법을 까먹었을 리는 없을 테고요. 그렇죠?
Oh. What is that show with the gambling, like, teenagers?
Like a gui.
Yeah. The one where the girl plays Russian roulette and then has an orgasm.
That is a thing that happened in that
That's
show.
giving me
I
that-
watched only 2 episodes of that show.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't very good actually,
I
but she's giving me those vibes.
Yep.
We were meant to meet each other at 4, but 15 minutes had passed already. Surely you couldn't have forgotten to read a clock, right?
버스를 운전한 건 제가 아니니까요.
That is literally impossible. My boss is a clock. There was little I could do to alter the driver of the bus.
아하. 그래서 이런 시계 인간까지 데리고 다니는 거야?
That was not what I was expecting.
알람 기능까지는 없었나 보네.
What were you expecting?
Female voice.
Yeah, I thought I was checking to it first, but go ahead.
Aha, so you're taking a clock person with you to help with time? I suppose they didn't come with an alarm. The gentle voice was soon followed by one that didn't even attempt to hide their disdain.
You're the dick.
Come on, that's a little harsh. Let's try to leave better first impressions. I know my voice won't be heard by anyone other than the sinners, but I still can't help but get upset at rude remarks.
I'm a fragile clock man.
이번에 황금가지 탈환 작전 말아먹은 애들.
Oh, so it was you. You guys are the team that botched the Golden Bow retrieval last time?
도시에서 손꼽힌다는 천재가 속한 팀이라길래 주위에서 기대가 많았는데.
Folks had high expectations for your team. What with some of the smartest people in the city being on it.
파우스트 씨 표정이 계속 안 좋아 보이던데.
Oh, no wonder Miss Faust wasn't looking very pleased.
제 표정은 항상 동일했어요.
My face has remained
야,
constant.
너 왜
It
가만히
really
있어?
has.
얘도 나름 두뇌파야. 무시하지 말라고.
What are you standing around for? Go on now. This fellow here is also the brainy sort. Don't brush him off. Heathcliff gave Yi-song a sideways glance, but what he got in response was lukewarm.
무의미한 자랑이기 때문이요.
I shall not, as that would be a hollow
너
vaunt.
지하에서만 해도 말 많지 않았냐? 왜 갑자기 또 이상해진 거야?
But you were more talkative down in that basement. Who are you and what did you do with Yi-song?
본인은 본래부터 이상이었소만.
I am and have always been whom I matched in the mirror.
됐다.
You... forget it.
첫 번째 임무는 애초에 실패를 염두에
You
둔
sorry shit!
Our first mission was devised with failure in mind.
각자의 잠재력을 확인하는 시간이 필요했으니까.
We needed an opportunity to see what potential our sinners held.
그랬던 거였어?
Wait, it was?
처음부터 목표가 실패.
Yuri died for nothing?
작전이라고 부르기도 못하고.
I was given terrible PTSD and trauma for nothing? A plan whose purpose is to fail? That could hardly qualify as a proposal.
베르길리우스님은 어디 갔죠? 전 그분 얼굴이라도 뵐 수 있을까 싶어서 작전에 합류하겠다고 한 건데요.
By the way, where is Vergilius? I agreed to assist with the operation mainly for a chance to get to see him.
그분도 쪽팔렸겠지. 이런 애들이랑 같이 다닌다고 생각해봐.
You must have been embarrassed. Imagine accompanying people like these.
그 자식. 일부러 멀찌감치 내려준 거였나? 우리가 쪽팔려서?
Is that why he drops us so far away from the place? Because he was ashamed of us?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he actually cares that much.
반박을 아무도 안 하는 건데요.
Doesn't anyone have a thing to say about us being belittled?
그리고 자기소개라도 해야 잘난 척이든 허세든 의미 있어진다는 거 몰라요?
I know with all the boasting and bluffing, not too much if we don't introduce ourselves first. I mean, yeah, their names have been question mark for like a couple minutes now.
림버스 컴퍼니 클리어 부서
Oh, excuse me.
HCC에서 오셨습니다.
These two will be our cooperators for this mission. They're from the Limbus Company Clearance Department, also known as the Limited Liability LCC.
아, 전 소두고 이 사람은 에피랍니다.
I was thinking of LLC, which is why I was about to say Limited Liability Corporation. Before team of clearance, please. I'm Sod, and this here is Effie.
뭐 우리가 박수라도 쳐줘야 되는 거.
Well, are we supposed to clap or?
반가워요.
It's a
Wonderful. It's a pleasure.
It's a major tonal whiplash every time the song comes on.
Hong Mu was the only person on the team welcoming them with total sincerity. He almost even gave a standing
I
ovation.
can't tell if he
A good
actually
half of
is.
the rest stared at the two with cold eyes, and the others weary
you go
until
on.
introductions were finished.
I can't tell if he actually is this fucking like innocent and naive, or he's just really good at putting on a fucking front.
I think he's really good at putting on a fucking front.
You think?
We will see if we get to him.
That's never happening. Yeah, I don't think you read that. Did you read that?
Yeah,
Read it again.
I don't remember
Go
it.
back.
No.
Okay. Well,
You what?
근육이 신나서 날뛰는 건
nice.
더
I
해줄 거 없어?
love
난 이제
Mandrill.
시작인데.
Good. After this, you want to end here?
Yeah.
Alrighty, Roo. Does he have anything to click? Any missions?
달빛은 마음에 들지
나야.
않소.
There is absolutely nothing.
비추면 안 될
Well-
것을 구태여 환히 돋보이게 만들기만 하니.
So that was an episode. We
Got stuff done.
we bickered. We met some people. We met an old man.
Yes.
And, now we're going to next episode. We will be selling Don Quixote.
Yep.
Excuse
Guaranteed.
me. So. You just.
No.
Oh, I thought you clicked
No,
stop
just
recording.
covering the mic.
Okay.
You know I always do this. You would hear a click, buddy.
Not necessarily.
Did you hear
but,
that? So shut the fuck up.
Don't talk back to me, boy. I'll give you a good spanking.
Oh.
Oh, but anyways, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you really don't run out of Encaphala when we did this.
No, I smoked a lot of it. But please, if you would like to, you don't have to. Just like and subscribe and ring that bell. It's absolutely free. It really helps us out. We got a Discord. It's in the description. You can check that out. It's a good community. And as always, stay safe. Have a good night. Have a damn good one. I love you. And don't go into shady alleyways and random gambling districts, or else you'll meet a mysterious old man, and he will try to sell you a scorpion in a jar or a weird ring.
Or try to resell you Don Quixote.
Or you
again.
try to buy a small child off of your hands. And as much as you would like to sell the child off, it is not a good idea. That is illegal to slavery, although technically this is the city, which is a different universe, so who knows if slavery is illegal. I think it was still frowned upon. So be careful.